Hello everyone, back tuning into Snowwatch. So we've got colder weather coming up over the weekend, and next week going to turn very cold actually, so there will be some wintry potential in with this. Still all a little way off. We have got a bit of a headache for Saturday, but I don't think too much is going to happen on Saturday. And then next week, I think focusing on Tuesday, and then maybe later in the week to the chance of snow. But it's all quite a long way off, and it's just a bit of a heads up really about where things are going over the weekend and into next week. Just say that today's first video looked at weather for the next week to 10 days. It is going to be cold, and that video is on the homepage. Have a look and see what you think to that one. And also, Terry Scully has released his February month-ahead forecast. You can find that on Terry's page as well. Right, we'll get on with Snowwatch then, and we're going to begin by having a look at the facts charts. So these charts have been human interpretations of models excuse me, by the forecasters at the UK Met Office. This is the fact chart for midnight on Saturday. We've got an occluded front pushing into the west. As we go through to midday on Saturday itself, that front is pushing eastward, but it is stalling, so it's more centred in the western part of the country, and it is also weakening as well. So I don't think there's going to be too much in the way of snow on Saturday. Essentially, this blocking feature over Scandinavia, high pressure and its attendant cold air, is sort of warding off this front, so it makes it quite a weakish sort of front through the course of Saturday. And by midnight on Sunday, that front is actually turning tail and pushing back westwards again. That's definitely a sign that the cold air is winning out. So as that front pushes back over the Irish Sea, so we'll start to introduce the air from the east, and air is going to be really quite cold indeed. And then that's how things look on Sunday. This is midday on Sunday. The front has pushed off to western Scotland and Ireland by that point, and then we are introducing those easterly winds. There's a big cold pool that's sitting across central parts of Europe, and so these easterly winds will be feeding in some quite bitterly cold air, and that wind will feed in that bitterly cold air late Sunday, and so by Monday much of England and Wales will probably be starting to see temperatures much above freezing, but a lot of dry weather. There may be some snow showers just triggered by the extent of the cold temperatures, really, down the eastern side as that cold air runs over the North Sea. We could see some snow showers around these eastern coasts. I think many areas will be dry on Monday. The next problem is going to be this cold front just heading in towards western Scotland and Ireland at midday on Monday. That will push eastwards on Tuesday, and that may bring more in way of significant snowfall. That's a very long way off. This is how the GFS is picking things up. This is for midday on Saturday, when we've got that front sort of sitting across the spine of the country. We'll be turning more weaker. It will be getting weaker, that front, as we go through the course of Saturday. So any precipitation along it will be turning lighter. But nevertheless, there could be some rain, sleet or snow, particularly in northern parts of the country on Saturday. There's the upper air temperatures for a Saturday. It is going to be quite a cold day. This is a thickness line, so we've got the 528 line, which is one of the minimum requirements we need for snow. That's very close to the country as well. We have got precipitation at midday on Saturday. It's quite wet across England and Wales in particular. That's probably going to be mostly rain, but there could be some sleet or snow mixed in. The dew points are generally a little bit above freezing, so not too much in the way of snow being suggested. Now, by Sunday, as we know from the fact chart, that front has gone out of the way, and then we're turning the winds into the east, and that's starting to bring some really quite cold air down into the southern eastern part of the country. And then by Monday, the high pressure is dominating over Scandinavia, and we've got that bitterly cold feeder there pushing in off the continent. There's the upper air temperatures for Monday, showing up at -10, ice firm is across much of England and Wales. When you get that, temperatures on the surface are going to be straight to get much above freezing through the course of the day in the middle of winter. So it's going to be a bitterly cold day on Monday. And then on Tuesday, we have that frontal system pushing down from the northwest, coming into that cold air. There's the precipitation with that system. Midday on Tuesday, we've got a band of snow. This will be snow across, well, it's pushed through Scotland and Northern Ireland, and it's across northern England, Wales, southwest England, and coming into the Midlands as well. That gets lighter as it pushes eastwards and tends to die out to some degree. But of course, this is a way off, and that is subject to change. That is several days away. There's the upper air temperatures for Tuesday, and it's a bitterly cold day. Again, we've got -10 ice-flow in the southeast. -10 ice-flow is also coming back into the northern part of the country from the northern Atlantic. That's quite unusual. And then we go into Wednesday, and again, cold air is maintained around this ridge here. Excuse me, again, we're putting wind in from the east to the northeast. There's the upper air temperatures for Tuesday. Another bitterly cold air. There could be snow showers being triggered by that. And then to Thursday, we find another system starting to push into the northwest along the elongation of the isobars here, and there's the upper air temperatures for Thursday, indicating it will be a bitterly cold day. There's that band of snow heading in towards western Scotland and Northern Ireland by midday on Thursday. So just seeing how the precipitation type forecast looks like from the weather outlook based on that GFS model. This is for 9 o'clock in the evening. On Friday, when we've got wet weather across western Scotland and Northern Ireland. Through the course of Friday night into Saturday, that band of rain pushes eastwards. So this is 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, when it's wet across much of central southern England. Across the northern England, we have got some outbreaks of snow. And as we go through the course of Saturday, we just keep wet weather. Most of this is light rain going across England and Wales. But across northern England, parts of Wales as well, some of that rain is turning to snow. It might happen through the Midlands as well. And then we go through into Sunday, and that wet weather, the rain, sleet, snow is clearing away to the south. I really don't think that's going to amount to too much. Maybe over the Pennines and the Welsh Mountains, there might be some fairly significant snow, but I don't think that's going to amount to too much. This is Sunday, and we're going to see, it is suggesting the chance of snow showers or snow flurries coming in off the North Sea as those easterly winds start to freshen. This takes us through to Monday, when that bitterly cold air is covering England and Wales. You notice there is a risk of snow showers here across East Anglia and also parts of southeastern England too. Maybe hints of a bit of a snow streamer setting up for one or two places. We go through into Tuesday. There's that band of wet weather coming into the northwest. This is mostly producing outbreaks of snow for Northern Ireland and Scotland early on Tuesday morning. And then that band of snow pushes southeast. So this is midday Tuesday, where the snow is lying through northern England and down into Wales and southwest England. That could give at least a couple of inches of snow quite widely to those areas. It pushes southwards and eastwards. We know it's a decaying feature as it comes southwards and eastwards, but it does suggest we might see some snow pushes through the Midlands, southeastern England later on Tuesday. And bear in mind, this is a very long way off now, so it is subject to change in any case. Maybe this precipitation will be intensified to some degree. We've gone through to Wednesday, where we've got the suggestion of snow showers. Remember, the upper air temperature is still very cold on Wednesday, so at least snow showers, maybe a bit of a snow streamer setting up there from off the North Sea through parts of the Midlands, for example, on Wednesday. So snow opportunities through next week will crop up, I think, maybe at quite short notice, with these cold upper air temperatures. And then through to Thursday, we bring another band of snow down from the northwest. That's taking us from Thursday through to Friday with more snow pushing down from the northwest. So potentially a very cold, yes, a week next week, and also a very wintry week as well. This is a high-resolution Aperge model starting at midnight on Saturday. So just running through, we won't go too far ahead with this, running through the course of Saturday, you find that band of wet weather coming in from west. There is a suggestion of some sleet or snow in with it, but it's a decaying feature. It's not really doing very much through the course of Saturday. And the reason it's decaying is because the cold air from the east is winning the battle. So it is a sign that the cold air is kind of like winning out. This is Euro 4, this is from Weather Online. Again, 6 o'clock in the morning, Saturday, band of rain up this west side, up the Irish Sea, some snow across parts of Scotland and northwest England. As far as we can go with that is to midday on Saturday, where we've just got light outbreaks of rain, sleet, and maybe a little bit of snow mixed in across some central west parts of the country, mostly dry in the east, and we know that later on Saturday that front system will turn tail and push back westwards again. This is the WRF model from Metroseal.nl. FR. Again, we're starting off on at midnight on Saturday. So running through, we find that band of wet weather pushes eastwards, and yes, there is a suggestion of some snow there through the morning on Saturday. Most of it is light. It's not amounting to very much at all. It's kind of like fizzling in situ, but here and there we will see some snow around, I think, on Saturday, albeit most of it will be light. And then we go through into Sunday, and it does suggest there could be some showers around these eastern coasts, but this model doesn't really pick up shower activity very good. And then finally, we'll just see how far we can get with the ECMWF model from the website weather.us. So again, we're starting on Saturday. This is snow depth, and it does overdo the snow depth, so don't take that too literally. It's just an indication of where it's likely to be snowing. So on Saturday, we've got snow cover, or it is snowing across Scotland, northing down in towards parts of Wales as well. Perhaps we'll go through, that's the start of Saturday, we'll go through to the end of Saturday, and again it's mainly in the north and west where we've got the risk of some light snow through the course of Saturday. Going through to Sunday, again not too much in the way of snow, and this takes us through to Monday. Now you'll notice there's a little bit of snow appearing across East Anglia, southeast of England, excuse me, again on Monday, and that's bringing in a few snow showers from off the North Sea. The next focus for snow is coming in from the northwest during Tuesday, so we've got snow here increasingly across Ireland and Scotland during the course of Tuesday morning, and then by the end of the day, this is how things are looking, and we have got some quite deep snow being suggested there for parts of Scotland, Northern England, down into Wales, possibly into parts of the Midlands too. Further south and east of that, we know that the problem there is that the front is going to be kind of fizzling out. We'll see if we can get any further on, and this takes us to Wednesday, when we start to see some snow appearing on the eastern side. That's probably snow showers coming in from off the North Sea, and that continues into Thursday. Not sure we can get much further out than that. So we've gone to Friday. I think we're sort of going back to the midnight run there. But certainly by Thursday, we are seeing snow showers bringing some snow cover to the east side. The model will struggle with showers, of course. So just in this area across the eastern part of the country, there will be a risk of snow around middle of the week. And then we're too far out to be able to take it seriously Thursday through to Friday. So focusing on Saturday, first of all, we're going to have that band of rain coming in off the Atlantic. It will be dying out as it goes through the day, but clearly there's a little bit of wind shear potential with that. Over high ground, say the Pennines, Welsh Mountains, there might be a bit of a dusting of snow in some areas, otherwise not doing too much. But it goes very cold Sunday to Monday. It'll be a bitterly cold day on Monday down in the south and the southeast, and that could bring some snow showers to those East Anglian and southeastern coastal areas. And then it's really Tuesday, but we're focusing on for a band of snow to push across Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England, definitely. And probably Wales and the North and West Midlands as well. Anywhere further south and east of that, the front might start to fizzle out. So down in the southeast, you might not get too much snow from that front. But it is a long way off, and that's subject to change. And there may be another chance of some quite significant snow then, well, there'll be snow showers kind of like midweek, and then the end of next week, maybe a chance of more significant snow from the northwest. Bear in mind, it's all a long way off, so it is subject to both downgrades and upgrades, and I think, if anything, this will probably upgrade, actually, the snow potential. That tends to be what happens when you have this kind of really cold air mass. You tend to find little features cropping up at quite short notice. So I've got a feeling, particularly the ECMWF didn't look all that snowy away from Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England. I've got a feeling we may get a snow a little bit more widespread next week than that is suggesting. But we'll wait and see, and expect to see more snow watches, of course, over the coming days. Alright, don't forget to check out the February forecast with Tony Scully, and also on the homepage is today's main video update. It does look in depth at weather for next week to 10 days, as it is going to be a cold week coming up next week. Right, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.